Dear students, now only I am speaking. Okay, now I am audible. Now only I am speaking. I am just writing. I am waiting for some more joining. Chapter 6 is omitted. Deleted syllabus. Chapter 6, Chapter 4 totally omitted. Deleted. Okay. Doubt clarification finished. Saturday morning 10 o'clock. No. We have some more chapters are deleted. We will discuss it. Bharani Karthik, you please go through the PDF file, deleted syllabus PDF file. Okay, you get it from your friends or download it from the website. Okay, see the deleted 25 questions. This week, 25 questions. Yeah, what is your doubt? Homework problem, any doubt? Which question? Question number or question? Please. Good afternoon, all of you. 1 hour only, time 1 hour. Okay. What is the question? Yalini, if possible, please read the question. Yalini, if possible means please tell me the question. Yes, today we are going to Murthy, please tell me the question. Please type the question if possible. Am I right? Yeah, just a minute. Am I right about this question? Express third question. Minus root 3 plus root of minus 2 into 2 root 3 minus I in A plus IB form. Am I right? Yes. Harish, you want the first problem also, huh? Okay, we will discuss one by one. So look at that. This is minus root 3 plus root of minus 2 into 2 root 3 minus I equal to this is minus root 3 plus this is nothing but your I root 2. Your root of minus 2 is root minus 1 into root 2. Root minus 1 is I. This is 2 root 3 minus I. This is some complex number. This is just multiply. Okay, product. Minus root 3 into 2 root 3, that is minus 2 into root 3 is 3. Okay, and multiply this minus into minus plus root 3i. Okay, multiply this. Okay, so if you multiply this, my root 2. Okay, so therefore this is 2 root 2 into root 3. This is plus I into 2 root 2 into root 3 and multiply this minus into minus I square. So therefore this is minus 6. Here look at that. My answer is this is my I square root 2. I root 2 into minus I square root 2. This is my I square is minus 1 because this is plus 1. Minus 6 plus root 2. This is my real part. In these two terms are called as real part. In these two terms, which is common? My I is common, root 3 is common. Take it, I and root 3 outside. Here it is 1. Here it is 2 root 2. Are you clear? This is my A plus B, IB form. This is my real part A. Okay, so this is my imaginary part B. Are you clear? Are you okay, Pa? Any other doubt? Yesterday homework only. This is yesterday I gave homework Vijayanarayanan. Yesterday I gave Dakshina. What's your doubt? Natarajan, yesterday I gave homework. Look at that. Many of the students are attending the homework problems and asking doubts. Yesterday I already gave homework problem. Every day we are giving homework problem. Okay. No. Uploaded in Learnity only. Yes, 10 questions. Yesterday I gave 10 questions. Yesterday I gave 10 questions. Question number 1 is -1 is the answer. Yeah, look at that. Come to the first question. What is the value of I square? Look at that. I square plus I power 4 plus I power 6 plus I power 8. Okay, etc. up to 2n plus 1 terms. Up to 2n plus 1 terms. Okay, so what is the answer? My I square plus I power 4, and this is equal to, I can write it directly. So this is I square plus this is I square the whole square. This is I cube the whole power, sorry, I square the whole power 3. This is I square the whole power 4 and etc. up to 2n plus 1 terms. Okay, and what is my 2n minus 1 term? This is I square 2n minus 1th term. This is my I square power 2n, 2nth term. This is my I square 2n plus 1th term. Are you okay? Are you clear, my dear student? This is my first term. I square power 1. This is my first term. I square power 2. This is my second term. Third term, fourth term. This is 2n plus 1th term. This is my 2n plus 1th term. This is my 2nth term. This is my 2n minus 1th term. Now, what is the I square value? I know that my I square value is -1. Okay. So therefore, this will become -1. And this will become -1 the whole square. And this will become -1 the whole power 3, etc. This is -1 the whole power 2n minus 1. And -1 the whole power 2n. And -1 the whole power 2n plus 1. What is the answer? Tell me now. What is the answer? Please tell me. This is, look at that. This is totally 2n terms. In this 2n, okay, and this is, look at that. This is actually -1. This is actually +1. This is actually -1. And the next term, this term is actually +1, etc. like that. This is an odd number. 2n minus 1 is odd number. So therefore, I will get -1 and this is +1. Okay, so this is -1 the whole power 2n plus 1. Are you clear? So all these will be cancelled. Okay. Look at that. This my 2n plus 1 is an odd number. Your 2n is always even. My 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 is always odd. So therefore minus 1 is the answer. Are you okay, pa? Minus 1 is the answer. Are you okay? Right. Any other doubts? Seventh sum. You want seventh one? Root of 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i whole divided by root of 5 plus 12i minus root of 5 plus 12i. Okay, you can take a conjugate. What is the conjugate of the denominator? My conjugate of the denominator is root of 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i. This is my conjugate. Multiply the numerator and denominator by conjugate. So 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i. Okay. So then what happened? My denominator is, I know the denominator. My denominator is a plus b, a minus b means a square minus b square. What is my a square? Root of 5 plus 12i the whole square minus, this is root of 5 minus 12i the whole square. I'm just applying a plus b, a minus b formula. What is the numerator? Look at my numerator. My numerator is root of 5 plus 12i, okay, plus root of 5 minus 12i the whole square 2 times. Root of 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i. Here also root of 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i. So therefore, root of 5 plus 12i plus root of 5 minus 12i the whole square. Okay, now come to the denominator. What is my denominator? Square and root get cancelled. 5 plus 2i. Here also square and root get cancelled, but minus is common. 5 minus 12i. Okay, come to the numerator. Apply a plus b the whole square formula. What is a plus b the whole square formula? 5 plus 12i the whole square, a square plus b square root of 5 minus 12i the whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 into 5 plus 12i root of 2 into 5 minus 12i. Okay, so now this square and root get cancelled, I will get only 5 plus 12i. Here square and root get cancelled, I will get 5 minus 12i. Okay, here I can write like this, root of 5 plus 12i, okay, into 5 minus 12i divided by, okay, so this is, look at that, here this is minus 5, this minus 5 plus 5 get cancelled. So therefore, I will get 2i minus of minus plus, I'm sorry, this is 12i, 5 plus 12i. Okay, so therefore, this is plus 12i minus of minus plus 12i, that is totally 14i, not I square, 14i. I'm adding 12i plus 12i, 14i. Okay, right. Now simplify. What is the answer you are getting? Yeah, 12 plus 12, 24, 24i. Okay, right. Now what is a numerator? Look at the numerator. This plus 12i minus 2i, I can cancel it. This 5 plus 5, 10. Here 12i plus 12i, that is 24i. And now you here, you can apply a plus b, a minus b formula. What is my a plus b, a minus b formula? A square minus b square. What is your a? 5. 5 square minus 12i the whole square. What is the answer? What is the answer you are getting here? 10 plus 2 into root over 5 square minus 12i the whole square divided by 24i. So therefore, this is 10 plus 2 into this is 25. Okay, my I square is minus 1 plus 1. My 12 square is 144 divided by 24i. So therefore, this answer is 10 plus 2 into this is actually 25 plus 144. My answer is 169. Root 169 is nothing but that is 13. 13 divided by 24. So therefore, this is 10 plus 2 into 13. 2 into 13, that is 24i. So this is 26 plus 10, that is 36 divided by 24 of I. Okay, cancel by 2 or cancel by 12. Cancel by 12, this is 3 times, this is 2 times. So therefore, 3 by 2 of I. Are you okay? Any doubt? Third sum. Why Kana? Why third sum? Just now we have discussed third sum. Dakshina, this is our third sum, I think. What is your problem? Yeah, this is our third sum. Minus root 3 plus root of minus 2, 2 root 3 minus I in A plus IB form. We are getting the same answer only. Minus 6 plus root 2. This is plus I into root 3 of 1 plus 2 root 2. We are getting the same answer. Question also correct, answer also correct. What is the problem, Dakshina? Everything is correct only. Which one? Dakshina, which one you want? Third question. Just a minute, Murthy. We will start. Yes. Pavan, what is a conjugate? If you look at that, Pavan, denominator, you told to take conjugate, how to write the answer for the last question. Last question means 7th. You are asking about the 7th question or this question, Pavan? Pavan, you are asking about this question. This one, am I right? 3 by 2i. So look at that. Here my I is in the numerator only, not denominator. If it is coming in denominator, you can take a conjugate. Pavan, my I, imaginary part is in numerator only. I is in numerator only, not in denominator. 3 by 2 O. Okay, okay. Yeah. So therefore, then what happened? Right, I is denominator only. Now take a conjugate. Yeah, you are right. So therefore, this is 36 divided by 24i. Okay, now you can take a conjugate or multiply by I. Multiply by I. So therefore, 36 divided by 24i. Here also multiply by I. Here also multiply by I. So therefore, this is 36i divided by 24i square. My I square is minus 1. So therefore, this is minus, and now cancel this 36 and 24. So therefore, this is 3 by 2i. Minus 3 by 2i is the correct answer. Okay, Pavan? Pavan, you are correct. Are you okay? You are correct, Pavan. Right. Okay, and all other sums are only simple problems. You please go through the problems. We'll go to the next chapter. Okay, because we are discussing complex number for past 2-3 days. Minus 3 by 2 is the correct one. Here, look at that. My denominators are, why are you multiplying by plus I? Sir, you multiply by minus I, no problem. Take a conjugate. So what is my conjugate? Minus 24I by minus 24I. I can cancel this minus 24 totally because there is no real part. I can easily cancel it. My plus 24, this is actually 0 plus 24I. My conjugate of 0 plus 24I is 0 minus 24I. That is minus 24I. Multiply minus 24I by minus 24I. Cancel minus 24, I will get only I only. So just multiply because my aim is to cancel this I. My aim is to cancel to this I. Okay, so therefore I am not cancelling this. I am just keeping this I, and I into I, it will become I square. I have value for I square. Okay, my aim is to cancel this denominator I. Okay. Are you okay, Pa? What, Madanisha? Okay, so now come to that the next. Permutation and combination. We will discuss permutation and combination. Please listen. Okay, before going to permutation and combination, we are going to concentrate about fundamental principle of counting. Fundamental principle of counting. What is fundamental principle of counting? Let us discuss one example. After that, take that what is fundamental principle of counting. Okay, so look at the question. Look at the example. How many two-digit even numbers? Two-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits how many two-digit numbers can be formed from the digits if the digits can be repeated. Okay. Are you understanding the question first? Okay. So last 5 minutes, I will clarify your doubts. If you have any doubts in homework problem or any other thing, right. So now look at that. How many two-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits? And the digits are from the digits. The digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are only 5 digits given. So look at that. Only 5 digits given. The question is, you can form the two-digit even number. Okay, so two-digit, look at that, two-digit even number is, my two-digit even number, this is my tens place, this is my ones place, two-digit even number. This is ones place, unit place. Okay, this is my tens place. This is not, it is not meaning that it is tens place. Okay, this is my unit place. Okay, right. So the question is, look at that, even number. Even number means my unit place must be an even number. Are you okay? Please try to understand. Only these 5 numbers are given. You have to use these 5 numbers and form the 2-digit even number. Question is how many 2-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this unit place, okay, must be 2 or 4 because these two are the even numbers. If I am not getting this 2 or 4 in unit place, then that number will not be an even number. Okay, my unit place is 1 or 3 or 5, that number definitely not an even number. Are you okay? Are you understand? So therefore, so I can fill this, I can find out the number with the unit place either maybe 2 or 4, that is 2 ways. I can find out my unit place as 2 ways. That means I can fill that unit place in either by 2 or by 4. So therefore 2 ways. I can fill 2, that is first way. I can fill the unit place by 4, that is another way, 2 ways. Okay, now come to this, my tens place. Any restriction for tens place? No. If my last unit place is, last digit is even number, then that number must be an even number. Okay, so therefore here I can fill 1, I can fill 2, I can fill 3, I can put 4, or I can put 5, any number. So why can't you take 6, sir? Because only 5 numbers are given. These numbers are given. You have to use these numbers only. I understand. You have to use these numbers only, right? So therefore, my how many ways are there? In how many ways I can fill my tens place? So 5 ways. Okay, right. So I can fill my unit place. I can write my unit place in 2 ways. I can write my tens place in 5 ways. Total number of ways to find out my 2-digit even number is this 5 ways into 2 ways. That is 5 into 2. That is total number is 10. Okay, right. So what is fundamental principle of counting means I am taking, this is one event, filling unit places one event. So finding my unit places one event. How many number of ways I can find my unit place? Okay. Right. So please try to understand. I am going to find out a 2-digit number. Okay, this is my unit place. This is my tens place. Why I am taking only 2-digit? Because the question is only 2-digit number. Okay, I am going to find out my numbers. Okay, so my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. My unit place may be 2. Okay. My tens place may be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Similarly, okay, my unit place may be 4. Okay, my tens place may be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Are you okay? Is there is any other way to find the 2-digit even number using the given digits? The given digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any other number is there? You please tell me. Any other 2-digit even number using these 5 digits? Any other number is there? Please tell me. Kumaran, 0 is not given. Kumaran, 0 is not given. You use only okay. use only the given numbers. What are the given numbers? See that. Okay, any other number possibilities are there? Any other number? Just a minute. Okay, right. Okay, so therefore only this 10 numbers only possibilities. Okay, right. So look at that. I am filling this unit place. I'm just filling this unit place. Okay, in only one way, two. Here I'm filling this unit place. This is two ways. So therefore, how to fill my unit place? So my unit place filling by only two ways, right? So therefore, this is I am filling by two ways, right? And this is my filling by five ways. Okay, so therefore this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore total number of ways is this 5 into 10. This is called as counting principle. Okay, so therefore my unit place is filling by two ways, my tens place is filling by five ways. Okay, so therefore totally 5 into 2, so totally 10 ways. Okay, so this is called as counting principle. What is counting principle? That is fundamental of counting principle. Look at that, my fundamental of counting principle. So my fundamental accounting principle is nothing but, okay, if one event occur in m ways, this is filling one place in m ways. Okay, and again come to the next one, continuing the second one, another event continuing with n ways. Okay, then the total number of ways is, my total number of ways is equal to m into n. Okay, so my one event is occurring in m ways and continuing another way, another event continuing with m ways. Okay, so then the total number of ways is equal to m into n. That is this number of ways into this number of ways. Okay, suppose we are going to take a 3-digit number. Okay, this number of ways n ways, this is m ways, this is some p ways. Okay, so therefore the total number of ways is nothing but p into m into n. Are you okay? Right. Suppose I am going to find out my 4-digit number. Okay. Suppose we are going to find out the 4-digit number. Okay. So this is by m n ways, this is by m ways, this is by p ways, this is by q ways. Then what is my total number of ways? My total number of ways is nothing but p into q into m into n. Okay. Yes, m is the number of ways to fill the tens place. N is the number of ways to fill the ones place, unit place. Are you okay? Are you clear? It is not 2 power m. Your m and n may be different. Okay, we will discuss some problems. You will get that idea, right? So now take that the fundamental principle theorem concept. So please fundamental principle of counting. So look at that. If an event can occur in m different ways, following which another event can occur in n different ways, then the total number of occurrence, then the total number of occurrence of the events in the given order is m cross n. Okay, please try to understand. If an event can occur in different ways, following which m different ways, following which another event can occur in n different ways, then the total number of occurrence of the event in the given order is m cross n. Okay, so that means finding the two-digit number means finding the ones place is one event, finding the tens place is another event. My ones place is occurring in m events and tens place is occurring in n events. Okay, n different ways. So therefore, total number of ways is my total number of ways is equal to m into n base. Okay, so therefore we'll discuss some problems, you will get an idea. So look at the problem, first one. How many three-digit numbers can be? How many three-digit numbers can be formed how many three digits numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, assuming that first question, repetition of the digits is allowed. Repetition of the digits is allowed. Okay. Second question, repetition of the digits is not allowed. Look at the first question. How many three digits numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, assuming that repetition of the digits allowed. And my second question is repetition of the digits is not allowed. Repetition of the digits is not allowed. Okay, totally how many digits are given? So given digits are, what are the digits given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let the three-digit number be let the 3 digits number be I can take like this. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. That means 3-digit number. Okay, so this is my unit place, this is my tens place, this is my hundredth place. Okay, right. So now come to the first question. My first question is, look at that. My first question is repetition of the digits allowed. That, and look at that, number of ways. Okay, the number of ways to fill our unit place. How many number of ways I can write that unit place? 3-digit number. Repetition is allowed here. Repetition is allowed means how many number of ways I can write my unit place? Number of ways to fill my unit place. Start from here, unit place. Okay, I can use all the 5 numbers. I can use 1, I can use 2, I can use 3, I can use 4, I can use 5. So therefore, total ways to fill my unit place is totally it is 5. Okay, number of ways to fill my tens place. Unit place means ones place. Tens place, that is also 5. I can use 1, I can use 2, I can use 3, I can use 4, I can use 5. Totally 5 ways. Here also 5 ways, here also 5 ways. Okay, right. How can I fill my 100th place? Okay. 100 place. That is also 5 ways. Okay, by fundamental principle of counting, total number of ways is equal to 5 into 5 into 5. Okay, what is the answer? This is 125. 125 ways. That means the meaning is using these 5 digits, I can make 125 3-digit numbers. 125 3-digit numbers using these 5 digits alone. Okay. Repetition is allowed. Okay. Repetition is not allowed means repetition is not allowed. Come to the second one. Repetition is not allowed. Repetition is not allowed. Okay. So number of ways to fill my unit place. To fill unit place. What is the number of ways? I can use all the 5 numbers. Okay, number of ways to fill my tens place. What is my tens place? Here 4 ways only. Why? So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 numbers are given. 5 digits are given. 5 numbers are given. Okay, if suppose I'm using my unit places 1 number. Suppose I'm using 5 here. I never use this 5 here and here. Okay, but I'm using only 1 number. Okay, so you reduce that number. Suppose I'm using 5, you reduce this 5. And remaining 4 numbers I can fill here. I can fill 1, I can fill 2, I can fill 3, I can fill 4. Okay, so therefore total remaining is 4 ways, right? So the number of ways to fill my hundreds place. Okay, here already 1 number filled here, already 1 number filled here. Okay, my hundreds place is already 1 number filled, 1 number filled here, remaining 3 numbers. Using these 3 numbers, I am going to fill my hundreds place. Okay, so by fundamental principle of counting, this is fundamental principle of counting, total number of ways. My total number of ways is equal to this 5 into 4 into 3. Okay, what is the answer? 5 4s are 20, 20 into 3, 16. Are you okay, Pa? It 3 is, Which is we are not understanding? It is which is you are not understanding? Second subdivision, huh? I will tell you. Look at that. Repetition is not allowed. So if 5 is coming here, I cannot write 5 here, I cannot write 5 here. One number appear only once. Okay, repetition is not allowed. Okay, here I can fill 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. 555 is allowed in my 3-digit number here because repetition is allowed. Okay, here repetition, my first one is repetition is allowed. Okay, my second one is repetition is not allowed means suppose I'm filling 5 in the unit place, my that 5 will not come in my tens place and hundreds place. Okay, so once 5 is filled, you have to omit that 5, remaining 4 numbers only you have to fill here. Okay, once if you filled one number here and another number here, that number should not be in our hundreds place. So what are the remaining 3 numbers? You fill that remaining 3 numbers in my hundreds place. Are you okay? Yeah, that is also correct. For this problem, this is correct. But even number means you have to start with from the unit place. For any 3-digit number means start from hundreds place is correct. Okay, if the question they are asking even number means, okay, so therefore you have to start from unit place. Okay, right, come to the second problem. You please listen to the second problem, you can easily understand. How many 3 digits even numbers? How many 3 digits even numbers can be formed? Those who are not understanding the first one, you please look at the second one. How many 3 digits even numbers can be formed from the digits? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the digits can be repeated, if the digits can be repeated. Okay, 3-digit number. Look at that. This is my 3-digit number. Okay, so this is my unit place. This is my tens place. This is my hundreds place. Okay, right. Digits may be repeated. Suppose I'm taking 6 here in my unit place. I can put my 6 in tens place also. I can put my 6 in hundreds place also. So therefore, my number is 666. This is my 3-digit number. Okay. Suppose I'm taking my 5 here. I can take 5 here. I can take 5 here also. This is repetition is allowed. If the digits can be repeated, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed? Okay, so therefore, look at that. I'm going to fill one by one. Number of ways to fill my unit place or ones place. How many digits given? Those who are not understanding, please answer my question. How many digits are given? How many digits given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is given. Okay, so but this number should be an even number. 3-digit number should be an even number. How many 3-digit even numbers can be formed? Even numbers means, please look at that. My unit place must be an even number. What are the even numbers are there? 2, 4, 6. I can fill my unit place as 2 or unit place as 4 or my unit place as 6. Are you okay? Are you understand this? Idris and some other student, Muthukumar, some other student, they asked that not understanding. They told that not understanding. Okay. Jivita, what is your question? What you are asking? All the numbers are allowed. Okay, so therefore here it is 2, 4, 6. There are 3 ways. I am filling my unit place in these 3 numbers. So there are 3 ways. Okay. So the number of ways to fill my tens place. My tens place, come to the tens place. My repetition is allowed. So suppose I can put 2 here, I can take 2 here also. Suppose I can put 4 here, I can put 4 here also. Suppose I can put 6 here, I can put 6 here also. So therefore, all the numbers are possible to fill in my tens place. What are all the numbers means? All the 6 digits. So therefore, 6 ways. Given all the 6 numbers are possible to write in my tens place because my digits repeated, may be repeated. So similarly, number of ways to fill my hundreds place. Hundreds place also, all the 6 digits are repeated. Okay, 6 ways. So by fundamental principle of counting, what is my fundamental principle of counting? My total number of ways is, okay, what is that? This 3 into 6 into 6. What is that? 6 into 6, 36, 36 into 3. What is the answer? 108. Okay. And Rangapriya, this is not 216. Why? Only 3. Yeah, very good. Yogeshwaran, you are correct. Supraja, why you are getting 98? My unit place can be filled by only 3 numbers. Okay, because it is an even number. Look at that. The question is an even number. Even number means my unit place should be even 2, 4 or 6. That is given one. Okay. Right. Now come to the next one. How many 4 letters code can be formed using how many 4 letters code can be formed using the first 10 letters of the English alphabet, using the first 10 letters in the English alphabet. If no letter can be repeated. Okay, right. So now look at that. How many 4 letters code? 4 letters code. So okay, so therefore this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so given first, look at that, read the question. How many 4 letters code can be formed using the first 10 letters in the English alphabet? What are the first 10 letters in the English alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Right. So I'm going to use these letters only and I'm going to form a 4 letter code. Okay. But look at that. Very important point. If no letter can be repeated. Okay, so now look at that. Number of ways to fill the first place. Number of ways to fill first place. First place means this is. Okay, totally how many numbers are, how many letters are there? 10. So therefore 10 ways. I can fill any one. So number of ways to fill the second place. Okay, so totally 10, but here I am going to fill some already filled one letter. So therefore remaining 9 letters. I can take this only 9 ways. Why? If I'm filling here it is A, so this A cannot be come to that second place or third place or fourth place because my letters not repeated. Repetition is not allowed. Okay, so therefore my third place. Okay, third place is 8 ways because already 2 letters already filled in first and second places. Those letters can't be repeated. Okay, so my fourth place is number of ways is 7. Okay, so by fundamental principle of counting, total number of ways is equal to, okay, so this is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. Okay, multiply everything, we will get it is 5040 ways. Are you okay? Are you clear? Are you understand now? Digits are, so Murthy, look at that. That is a fundamental principle. Look at that. Fundamental principle of counting. That is a first theorem. You look at that. My first fundamental theorem is if one event in occur in m ways, another event is occur in n ways, then the total number of ways is equal to m into n. Are you okay? Are you okay, Murthy? Are you clear? Okay. So why? The first letter totally 10 alphabets are we have to take. Yes, what is your question, Murthy? Here we are going to find out the 5:45. Within 2 minutes, I will finish it. Not write to the numbers, number of ways only they are asking. Okay, look at that. Please look at this one. The question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given. Okay, from these numbers form 2-digit even numbers. Question is how many 2 digits even numbers? 2-digit even numbers. Look at that. These are the 2-digit even numbers 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 14, 24. These are the 2-digit even numbers. The question is they are asking number of ways. How many number of ways? How many 2-digit even numbers can be formed? 10 even numbers can be formed. That is the answer. We are counting this. We are not finding the numbers. We are not finding the numbers, but we are counting. Okay, what is the counting? How many numbers are possible? How many 2-digit numbers can be formed? So that is we are doing here. So these everything are the number of ways. So I can form, look at that, using these 5 digits, I can form 125 3-digit numbers without repetition. I can form 3-digit numbers without repeating any digits is 125. This 125 numbers I can form from these digits, these digits, okay. And look at this one. repetition is allowed. Yeah, this is my repetition is allowed. Okay, for repetition is allowed mean this is, repetition is not allowed mean this is. This is repetition is not allowed, 60 only, but repetition is allowed means I can form 125 numbers. I can form. Are you okay? Are you clear? Any other doubt? Harish, AABB is possible if repetition is allowed. If repetition is not allowed, your AA is not allowed. Are you okay? Madhunisha, your sixth chapter, my dear students, our sixth chapter is not deleted one. Okay, so after finishing this seventh chapter, we will discuss sixth chapter. Madhunisha, we will discuss sixth chapter next after finishing this. Your sixth chapter, linear inequality, is not deleted. Okay, but our binomial theorem is deleted. Okay. So this chapter is sixth chapter is not deleted one. Linear inequalities is not deleted, but binomial theorem is the deleted one. So after finishing this chapter, we will discuss our linear inequalities. Sixth chapter. Okay, Madhunisha? Right. Okay. Harish, AABB is not possible. Which question you are asking? Harish, look at that. In this question, my AABB is not possible. Why? Why? Anybody please answer for this one, this question. AABB is not possible. Why? No letter can be repeated. My letter A is come here. So again A coming, repeating A is not allowed here. Okay, so therefore if I am writing A here, here the second letter, third letter, fourth letter must be different from A. Are you okay, Harish? Harish, okay? Yeah. If your answer is correct, the answer is correct if the letters are repeated, Harish. Harikesh. Harikesh, are you okay? Here, this is, since my letters are not repeated, so once I filled one letter in my first place, that letter never be in the second place, never be in the third place, never be in the fourth place. So therefore, I am reducing one number from this list. That number already filled in first place. I am assuming that. Okay, suppose I'm going to fill my A here, then I will reduce my this letter, remaining only 9. If from this 9, I can fill my second letter. I can maybe fill by B or fill by C or fill by, okay. If I'm filling by B and this letter also reduced, remaining 8 only. These remaining 8 letters only, from one letter, from these 8 letters only, I'm going to fill in the third place. Okay, suppose I'm filling C here, I will delete this C. From the 7 letters, I will fill one letter in the fourth place. So that is 7 ways. I can fill D, I can fill E, I can fill F, anyone. That is 7 ways. Okay. Harikesh, are you okay? Are you okay, Pa? Any other doubts? Okay, Rahul, I will explain in the next class, or you send a message. Okay. Jivita, look at that. If the question is asking even number means, you can form the 2-digit even number or 3-digit even number means, okay, look at that. What about your unit place? Your unit place must be in even, not an odd number. Jivita, please try to understand. If the question is asking about even number, how many 2-digit even number can be formed? How many 3-digit even number can be formed means, even number means my unit place must be even. Okay, right. So if nothing is mentioned, sir, even or odd not mentioned, sir. It is not mentioned means you can take any number. It is not mentioned means all the numbers is possible to fill your unit place. Suppose 5 digits are given means that is 5. 5 ways to fill your unit place. Only 3 digits are given means 3 ways. 3 ways to fill your unit place. Are you okay? Yes. So look at that, my 4-letter word. I am writing something 1, 2, 3, 4. I am taking my A, B, C, D. Is my 4-letter word. My A, B, C, okay, E. This is my 4-letter word. A, B, C, F. This is my 4-letter code. Okay, look at that. Here no letters are repeating. In this, no letter is repeating. In this, no letter is repeating. In this, no letter is repeating. I can take it as some. So why are you taking, sir, A, B, A, B, A, B only? I can take it as like that, B, D, F, I. Okay. Here, look at that. My letters are not repeated. This is not possible. Rahula, someone, Harikesh. This is not our required 4-letter word. Why? Why, Harikesh? So because letters are repeated, same letters are repeated. The question is letters are not repeated. Are you okay? Right. Suppose if you are setting a ATM pin, 4-digit ATM pin, 4-digit ATM pin. Okay. And one more condition, digits not repeated. Digits not repeated. You can set a ATM pin, but digits not repeated. Okay, how many digits they gave? 0, 1, 2, like that. 9. Okay, so my first digit 1, 2, 3, 4. My first number I can choose from this 10 any one, 10 ways. Okay, so for the second digit already I have chosen one number. That number cannot be taken in the second place. That number cannot be taken in the third place. That number cannot be taken in the fourth place. So therefore, you leave that number. Which numbers are? I don't know. But if you leave that number, what is the remaining? Remaining is 9. In 9 ways, we can fill this number. Okay, so therefore, and here I can take it as 8 ways because already 2 numbers are filled. These 2 numbers are never come here and never come here because digits not repeated. Okay, and here it is 7. Are you okay? So totally how many number of ways? 5040. So this means I can make 5040 ATM pins ways. I can choose any one ATM pin in this 5040 ways. So therefore, there is available combination of 4-digit ATM pins are 5040. More than 5000 possibilities are there. We can form 5040 ATM pins using these 10 digits without repeating. Repeating means it will increase. Okay, are you okay? Right. Any other doubts? What Kanna? Ninth one. This is a. Which is same? Harikesh, the ninth letter in the there is only four. It is a 4-letter word, Kanna. There is no ninth letter. This is first letter, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Okay. So I can't form like this because this is already given. This is considered as one code. A, B, C is considered as one code. You never take this code again, but I can take this code A, C, E, A, B. This is a different code. C, E, A, B is different, but my A, B, C, E and A, B, C is it will be not, it will not consider as a different code, but this is my different code. Okay. Are the 9 letters? Okay, Harikesh, you please call me, I will explain you. Okay, so these are our slides today. This is our homework problems. Madanisha, please take it. Okay, thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Dakshina, deleted portions are sum of two functions. Look at that. Sum of two functions, difference of two functions, product of two functions, and division of two functions. This only eliminated in your second chapter, deleted chapter. In second chapter, sum of two functions, some f of x is given, g of x is given, how to add. In exercise, it is only one part, not whole exercise. Dakshina, this is not only the part of the exercise. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, Saturday test. Saturday test is second chapter. Not exercise Murthy. This sum of two functions and subtraction of two functions, multiplication of two functions, division of two functions only deleted. This is part of that exercise, not full exercise. Okay, wherever there are questions involving f plus g, f minus g, f g, f by g means you just omit that. Remaining fully there. All other concepts and exercise problems all are there. Okay. And coming Saturday, we have a test in our chapter 2, relation and functions. Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Bye. Yeah. Harikesh. Total chapter. NCERT is enough, Pavan. NCERT is enough. But thorough the NCERT problems. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.